guys? Welcome to the 2030 season close. We will be facing the Brewers, but we have officially confirmed that we're winning the division. And there is also a tiny chance we will finish with the outright best best record in baseball. Nobody got to 100 wins this year. If the Red Sox lose their last game and we win ours, we get the best record. But I assure you, the Brewers, who have locked in a wild card spot, are going to do everything in their power to prevent us from doing so. Let's see if we can give... Like, I know we only have so many players we can keep. I don't think we're going to keep Braden Taylor up here. We'll see, though. He's definitely cooled down. He's only got a 242.
It's the Cincinnati Reds.
Started pretty darn hot, but now he's not. Brandon Pfaadt will be on the mound. He's got 25 of them.
With some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Oh yeah, like to hear that.
Pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind.
There's a White Sox pitcher, Drew Thorpe, on that list on the bottom. Wow. Down 2-2. That is headed towards the line. It does get over the wall. The at-bat continues. A very solid first at-bat for Friedel here. Whatever happens, we know that we are raising his pitch count right off the bat. And he will take ball 4, so we got our leadoff runner on.
That's a nice job of finding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk.
All right, let's go, Gavin.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
Uh-oh.
Hitting the air out to center field.
Uh-oh. Drop. Nope.
Cruz flashes the leather on the running catch.
O'Neal Cruz? Huh. The Pirates dropped the ball on that one. Of course they did, though. All right, Ellie. That is another fly ball to center field. Oh, boy, he might get a double play here. Nope, he got back.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way.
All right, he is up to 18 pitches. Hopefully, Naylor can raise it just a tiny bit more. Good foul there. 1-2 though.
Go-ahead run is at first. You're in the third and final game.
All right, Josh. And he is down on strikes.
And now Travis Vega.
Travis Vega, their leadoff hitter, has a 224. So I don't know if he really earned that leadoff spot or not. That is 2/3. Taylor got the out.
First, one up, one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. One down, base is empty. Misses.
Good old O'Neal Cruz, only with a 236. Now tell me who the best Cruz is.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Cruz or De La Cruz? The numbers will tell you De La Cruz.
And 2 away now.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw
that
you off.
Is high, probably foul. He stands in foul territory and makes the catch.
Butler makes the catch.
Sweet.
Back here at American Family Field, and here is
American Family Field. Ooh, a little late on that sinker. A little bit. He had 40 doubles this year. That's pretty good.
Rolled over to
This
third.
is not going to be a double. That's a circle change that was about in the dirt.
Sends it across the field.
And he is
One
out.
in the second. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley.
Let's go, Jake.
Swing and a ball hit
That's
out
another
towards
one
left
that will
center
float
field.
out to center.
Out number 2.
We are keeping O'Neal Cruz busy out there.
2 down, base is empty.
Let's
Next
go,
for
Butler.
Cincinnati, Lawrence Butler.
All right, that sweeper really got me going in all sorts of
No score
directions
here
there.
in the second.
Let's go, Lawrence. That one's down, 2-2.
2-2.
All right, after that first inning, it's a little disappointing. He's only at 32 pitches.
And
Foul
a
ball.
ball, he stays alive.
Wow.
2 outs.
3 straight Kansas City players on that
Now
list
the
down
count
there.
filled up 3-2.
I'm not sure what that is listing, but it's a full count now for Butler.
Left field.
And that is going to be a fly out to
Short.
left field
Settles
now.
under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
So that is a shame.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the
Raul
catcher, Raul Punt.
punts.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 2-2.
All right.
Swing
Struck him
and
out.
a miss,
Nice.
struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's
Will
just so
you're a
much
brave.
information in this day and age. Sometimes
Where's he
too
play
much
at?
information, but the guys that can
For
take
real.
that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter.
I just saw his name. We played against him, and he was really good against us.
That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
We'll have to look it up after this game. I forget who he plays for.
Gets
Uh-oh.
a piece there. We'll do it again.
Big foul.
Fouls it back.
Another
2
foul ball.
strikes.
Well, this at-bat's not going great.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Oh, gosh. Ooh, Singer just saved a base hit with his body.
Able to get it there in time. And they do
Way to
get
go,
the out.
Singer.
Trey Lipscomb up now for the Brewers. The 1-1 is foul.
That
ball.
is definitely going to land foul.
2 outs, base is empty.
Brian Hidalgo swings through. I just read the bottom while I was saying something about Lipscomb.
On to the 3rd inning. And now the veteran catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey will have 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning here. That is through for a base hit.
Sizzling on its way through to
Patrick Bailey stays hot.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage
Nice.
counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I know those are ground
None of our
ball, but it was
averages are,
absolutely
like,
hammered through the
great.
infield.
We're,
That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're
topping
an
out in the
infielder. No need to
270s,
say,
but
charge it. Crazy.
we're okay. Let's go, Braden.
That
No,
one misses.
Braden.
And now 3 balls and a strike.
I don't think anybody but Butler has a chance to get into the 280s.
That one lifted
Oh,
in the air center field.
that'll be a fly out.
Balls it in,
1 down.
3 out. 1 down.
And now Friedel will
Back
bat.
to the top of the Reds lineup.
He was
Here's
the
center
other base
fielder,
runner we've
TJ
gotten.
Friedel.
Let's go, bud. That is called a ball on the outside. Yes, it was.
Leads off first with 1 away.
Don't get 2. They'll get none. It's a base hit.
Base hit.
So that's the second time Friedel's been aboard.
That forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
And
He
now
tried to
we've
do
got
too
2
much
on for Gavin
just
Lux.
shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity.
Way high,
to
2 and
cross
1.
The first run of the ball game.
Stepping in, Gavin Lux.
Only has 8 home runs and 300 at bats. Way high, 3 and 1.
And that's ball 3. But Chris, through the early stages,
75
he
hits
hasn't been
and
very
300
efficient
ABs.
In terms of the pitch count, he's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
That is down the line and left. Down. It's fair.
Passes over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double. As a run scores, Ellie De La
I
Cruz
kind of wish that hadn't hit the wall
next to hit for
or
the
went
Reds.
over the wall, but
Struck right field.
That could get out of here. It's
Forget it.
gonna juggle itself around, and De La Cruz has his 28th of the year.
Their lead. It's 4-0.
Good effort at the wall there. Wonder if he touched it. That'll be a 3-run homer for De La Cruz, though.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
That'll be 4-0 for the Reds. That was just over his glove. Good effort and right
It's Josh
by Willie Abreu.
One down, base is empty.
Oh my gosh, he torched that. Almost hit the pitcher with it.
It is interesting,
So
though,
we
when
stay
you
hot.
Consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
That's 4 straight to reach right there.
Christian
And Encarnacion Strand to right. That looks like it'll get out of play.
Shallow right field.
Still alive.
It's gonna play a foul ball. And the
Way
next
outside,
pitch is
2-2.
way outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Nestor Cortez Jr.
All right.
The veteran southpaw is getting ready to come on if needed.
Way outside again. Full count.
Throwing.
They have bullpen work. Oh my gosh.
3-2 now.
Oh, that'll pop up.
Ornelas
Nothing going on that one right there.
calls it in, and there's 2 away.
2 down. Still have a runner on first and Naylor. Fraley has a 1-2 count against him. That's a bummer.
Got him looking. That's just
Wow, that's rough.
But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0
That thing barely got out.
game. Your
Barely.
count.
Oh, he hit it at the top of the bat. It was above the ball. How'd that get out?
And that
I'll
ball
take it,
is
though.
downstairs. And that's ball
It
2.
is just a video game. That's how.
And a
All
swing
right.
and a miss.
Alexander Canario looking to provide a base runner, which he cannot.
And that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely. And just
4th
bunched
strikeout
him up
for
on
Brady
the
Singer.
inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
That one is swung ahead of by Michael Arroyo.
Really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because
Oh,
they
gosh,
do
big
not
foul.
want to hit that
Huge
batter.
foul.
And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice
Stolen
job right
bases
there.
were at a premium in the league this year.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So
Singer
we'll see how long
is
he can
3rd
go.
in wins. He could take 2nd outright because Smith Schauber is not playing today.
Just cruising along.
I think Singer can do it. Don't you? All right, we'll have Lawrence Butler batting 2 strikes on him already. It's
The
2-2.
inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
We got him from the Athletics, and I'm so happy that we did that.
Struck him out looking.
Good pitch on the outside right there.
Fastball right on the
Great
corner.
pitch.
It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that call.
That is up the middle. Bailey on again.
Way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love it. I love to see it. Now Braden Taylor.
Next to hit for the Reds.
What's he got? That is a pop-up to the left side. It gets out of
critical to
play.
Keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a
Right,
little
Braden
bit.
Taylor
Mechanics
is
can
going to
drop
be
off.
sent
We
back down
know
to the
they need be
minors
fresh and ready for big innings.
prior to the postseason.
Really good take, especially with
I
2
don't know what we're going to
strikes.
do with Arroyo. We might keep him up here. I don't know. We'll see. He's a good guy to have on your bench.
3-2 now.
He's really
Now
tightening up his
Friedel
hitting zone
will
with
be
2
next.
strikes here. I love it.
Yeah, me too. And he walks. Good eye by Braden Taylor in that at bat.
Getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason.
Oh my gosh, they got him. They pulled him out.
TJ Friedel,
A lefty
next to
comes
hit for the
in,
Reds.
and Friedel will face him. It's Nestor Cortez. That is down. 3-1.
Down low.
Lux will bat against him. I'm not pulling him out. And he walks. The bases are loaded for Gavin Lux.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Okay, he killed it. Lux. Grand slam.
And that's a grand slam.
Lefty grand slam for Gavin Lux.
Spot on the board. It's 8-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
I love home runs and I love RBIs. We got as many as possible on that play. That one was definitely further hit than Ellie's. Now he's probably going to be like, hey, I want to hit it further now. Foul ball on the inside cutter. 4 spots in each of the last 2 innings. 8-0 Reds. He's down on strikes. He's a tall fella, everybody. Tall fella.
And I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Naylor, 1-2 now. Better against lefties than he is righties, at least in the contact department. But this time is strike 3. Nestor was able to avoid anything else.
Has the Reds rocking. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
I don't think he'll ever hit another lefty grand slam in his life, but he got one today.
Let's do it.
3-1 count to Travis Vega.
Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, even on the road trips, I was.
He swung at that pitch. Lux is going to be able to get him. We could have accidentally walked the first base winner of the day for the Brewers. O'Neal Cruz.
Overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, you see some guys into
Go
the
sweeper down and in.
and big on the ground.
That one's to De La Cruz.
Post there.
He throws him out.
Got him. That's an out. That's what you say.
Is that what it is?
Fit. Your fit. Your outfit. Your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it.
Holy crap! They're talking a lot.
Right now.
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Foul ball, hard hit. That one does hit the netting.
Still looking for their first hit in this one.
I hate him. But Fraley's going to take care of that. All right.
Fraley makes the grab, and that's the inning.
I hate it when they say something about it. I just want to concentrate on the game, and then they'll say something like that crap and totally take me out of my focus.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
I'm not going to really do any pinch hitters today because it's an 8-0 ball game. That's 3 straight for Cortez.
Beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K.
All right, let's go Fraley.
Coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away.
I say he went.
What do you got?
Oh.
The hard stuff boring in on his hands.
They say he didn't. They have the final say. Inside, 3-1.
1 out, base is empty.
Okay.
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch by Cortez. We were out in front of it. Full count now. Oh, that is smoked to center field. Cruz can't get it. It is over his head. We're going to third here. The throw is not in time. He's in there with the 1-out triple. Second of the year for Jake Fraley.
Really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it.
That was inches from being a home run.
Out there, you know you stung it pretty good because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything.
Good pitch.
Hit their way.
Now, Lawrence Butler.
Butler now has as many runs as he has RBI, good check, full count.
One away with a runner at third.
Bailey has 2 singles and he's scored twice today. He's been on base for both of our home runs. That will score a run, but it will be the second out.
There for the out. Runner scores from third.
And that is it for Cortez. They put a righty in to turn Bailey back around.
From the pen, Jesse Kramer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But
let's see if Bailey can get aboard again.
These batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
He's had a good game so far.
Good eye right
there. Good take right there.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good foul. Inning is still alive. Having a good day today. 9-0 Reds.
3-2 on the way.
Oh, the pop-up's going to end it straight to the pitcher. End of the top of the 5th. To the bottom we go. So while there's a blowout happening on one side, there's one side that just might have got their very first hit of the day. Friedel couldn't get it. So their first hit of the day is a double.
Hunts leads off second with nobody out.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
And what follows the first hit might be the first run. They're not going. They're going to stick to first and third.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Next for Milwaukee.
All right, Singer, what you got? Oh, that is going to be a run. First 3 are aboard.
But lots of ground to make up. Now it's Alexander Canario. Swings and misses. And
that's a good pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly
that's
ball.
hit well, but that should be the first out. Fraley will throw it into De La Cruz, who bombs it to third, but it's too late. First and third now.
To move up with only 1 out. Michael Arroyo, the next to hit in the air.
All right, we'll see if they test Butler's arm. They certainly look like they are trying. Double play, Reds.
And that's a double play. That ends the inning.
All right, could have been worse. They got 1. That is all. Now Braden Taylor has a 2-2 count. That should have been left, buddy. Should have left it. That's all right.
And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. 1 down.
Can't wait to see the growth some of our young guys in the minors have this next season. Because we have some guys that might get a huge jump in overall. Friedel, my guy. They say he went because he really, really, really did. That is to the shortstop. That should be an easy play. It sure is. 2 down.
2 outs, bases
and the grand slam hitter Gavin Lux is next. He can't hold it back. Oh my gosh, that is 2 straight batters having trouble with that inside slurve. At least he learned his lesson for the curve.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving.
That is on the ground to first. Inning is over. Boo. No, I'm just kidding. Jonathan Ornelas will pop it to right. Butler is after it. He got there.
And there's 1 away. Here's the leadoff man for
just
the Brewers,
84 pitches. We should get out of this inning easy.
It really looks like these hitters have been in
honestly, he was doing very, very well until that last inning.
But they've not been able to commit to 1 velocity and stay there. Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And that is a walk to O'Neal Cruz.
But missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line.
Jackson Chorio
Will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
Well, they're usually a little bit better when they
that one away, still 1-2.
Don't happen when you're down by 8. Good pitch. Unable to land it. Got him. That is a quality start for Brady.
And we're back. Top of inning number 7.
Lefty, lefty.
Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Looks like a day for Adrian Morejon. Ellie has a homer and a strikeout looking, but he's up 3-1 in the count right now.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient.
Come on, a high pop up on a low fastball.
Outside the zone is
out number 1.
25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor. Check swing. Honestly, I'm not sure what I was looking at there.
They're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball.
Yeah, there's a square up. Josh Naylor goes deep. Straight center shot. 467. 10-1 Reds.
It's 10-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are
We have a 3-run home run, a grand slam, a solo home run. Let's see if we can get a 2-run home run at some point. That's 3,
Knew what pitch he wanted to
7,
hit. Spit on some other pitches
8 runs by home run today.
And it paid off.
And it's only on 3 home runs.
1 out, bases empty.
All right, let's go, Christian.
Getting ready to hit.
He'll take a fastball outside, but in the zone outside. That one is way outside the zone. All right, bud, what you got? He's got a walk. That's what he's got. We've got a home run hitter at the plate. We could hit that 2-run homer right here.
Confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That's not going to happen. Ooh, I was going to say they might get a double play. They got absolutely nothing.
Overcome the misplay. Next for Cincinnati, Lawrence Butler.
Jesse Kramer got to pitch some extra pitches this inning. That is smoked, just foul. Straighten that up, and you've got yourself at least a double. And 2 more runs on the board.
Netting down the lines just ensures.
Oh, they call him out. Strike zone is a little bit stretched out today.
Patrick Bailey digs in now.
Let's go, Pat. High fastball, fouled off. Get Braden Taylor up to the plate. Bases loaded situation. All right, Brewers. That's full. Runners are moving. Braden Taylor
on second.
will be next. What'll be the spot? That's a foul ball back. This Jesse Kramer fella. 50 pitches out of the pen. Another foul ball by Bailey, and we are still going. Just a little bit underneath that, so it just goes back instead of... And he walks. The bases are loaded for Braden Taylor. 0 for 2. Huge spot for him for future... Ah, dang it. That will do it for the inning. Just a little above that pitch. Had the right 80 on it. Yep.
New pitcher for the Reds, Adrian Morejon.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So he should
yeah.
be really free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. Well, these Brewers just lacking
Sweet.
discipline.
Taylor will have that.
They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game,
Yep.
and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a swing and a miss there.
What's 1 run through 6 ERA like?
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Is it 2 or is it less than 2?
And they'll do it again.
I think it's less than 2,
Bases
right?
empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Nice pitch. Willie Abreu is down on
And
strikes.
he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't
But he
get
didn't
to
hit it.
I think that slider
Just inside to Trey Lipscomb.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I'd rather not face the Brewers in the postseason. I think we might have a chance to face the Brewers or the Dodgers, honestly.
Get out of play.
I'd rather face neither of them.
Up the middle.
I couldn't get it. Base hit. Friedel.
Keeps the inning going.
Throw is going to pull Ellie back towards the bag anyway. Canario is going to flutter that one out to right field. Butler caught it. Sweet. All right, who is next for us? Who's the worst? Nick Gomez. Who's the worst in terms of ERA? Nick Gomez. All right, he's going to get an outing here in the bottom half of the 8th. That's high.
And it's 2-1.
Friedel. 1 for 2. He's walked twice, singled, so he's been aboard 3 times. And hit a hard fly ball down for a base hit. It's a ground rule double.
That's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
So a man aboard and ready to hit
Mr. Grand Slam, 2 for 4 day. And it's fair. We will move the runner over.
First out in the top of the 8th.
All right, Ellie.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Come on, buddy. That is foul. The 2-seamer away. What can he do? Checked it. 2-2. Oh gosh, he's got 166
And now the count is
strikeouts. Let's not make that 167. Yep. Full count. What do? He smoked that foul. Oh my goodness. Put that fair. There's also been 2 strikes thrown that were, well, 1 strike was out of the zone.
And ball 4.
Walked him. Borderline pitch on the bottom.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor.
Let's run ourselves out of a double play here.
Kramer throws
Good.
over.
Good. I'm glad they're still throwing over. If you're still throwing over, I don't feel bad about stealing on you. We are going to wait till after this pitch. See what it is.
Swing and a ball line
That is down.
Base hit, run scores.
Oh gosh, that was a decent throw.
It's 11-1.
Base hit, and they are coming to get Kramer. Lefty out of the pen.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Throw to second.
I'm gonna do a little something silly. Stealing 2 bags here at the same old time.
Runners on the move. Pitch misses in.
Double steal, and we've officially stolen a base with Naylor.
Very nice head first slide right there.
16th of the year for him. That's crazy for Josh Naylor.
Just a little bit further. That's what you want to do right there. Make it tougher for that third baseman to put down a quick
Full
tag.
count still.
Nice job.
Hard hit on the ground.
Anderson throws.
RBI ground out. 12-1.
To get the out. is the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley. That is through for a base hit. I'm sending him.
The throw in.
It is not in time. 13-1.
Digging in, Lawrence Butler.
Come on, Butler.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Runner takes off.
Oh, I think we just hit the 2-run homer. We did. 15-1.
That's career homer number 149.
Oh, that's
They
pretty
add
sick.
To the lead, it's 15-1.
Found a high fastball. Just sent it out. No doubter. And lead has grown to 14.
Body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through.
This is
Nice little
exciting
bag
baseball
to
to
it.
end the season.
Very
I will
nice.
say that.
Now a chance for Patrick Bailey.
Bailey is going to fly out. Inning is finally over.
That'll do it.
Good news for the Brewers. Nick Gomez will come in.
New pitcher on the mound as we roll
Probably
into
the
bottom of the 8th.
lowest
Gomez.
stress inning of
And
his
he's been
life.
hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
All right, that's fine.
Swing and a miss.
Struck him out.
1 out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck
Hard
recognizing
foul
the
ball.
and adjusting to the late break.
Come on, Nick.
Hit
That
on
is
the right
on the
side.
ground. Lux couldn't quite reach it.
For a hit, and it gets by him. Back to the top of the order now. And now here is
That's
Travis Vega.
spiked.
This one in the dirt.
Just threw it to third for no reason. Rich
Grounded
is
to third,
fine.
could be
Now
2.
Taylor
To second for
to
1.
second. Not enough time for the double play.
O'Neal Cruz up now for the Brewers. Next
Ball
pitch is
inside.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right
That's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. 2 outs.
Uh-oh, that is through. I probably should have dove, but we didn't. That is 2 base hits for the Brewers in this 8th inning.
At the plate, Jackson Chorio. That
Ball.
misses the zone. 2-1.
2-1.
Swing.
Fly ball, Butler coming in on it. That will end this inning.
Butler makes the grab. And that's
We'll see. Do they put the lefty in, or they keep a lefty in?
all set to start the 9th.
Certainly appears that they do just that. Braden Taylor's out. Noel Marte's in.
And that gets the
Called on the inside corner.
2 strikes.
Popped
This
up
one
by
in the
Marte.
air.
That'll be an out.
Lipscomb makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, TJ Friedel.
TJ.
To the right
Ground
side.
ball.
Vega steps on first
He's
for the
out.
out. 2 down base.
Usually you'd want to
Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux.
pull him because of the matchup. That's what we're going to do. Lux is officially done for the season.
Nico Horner looking for a 2-out spark with the base.
Not the postseason, though.
That's
Ball 2.
inside. And a count 2-1.
Alrighty.
Right through there.
In there for strike 2, Horner. Looking not to go down on strikes. He fells off the way high 2-seamer.
2 down, nobody on.
And I mean way high. Outside, full count.
Outside edge, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Let's get it. That is golfed to left field and caught.
He's got it. And that is out number 3.
I forgot to warm up anybody, so guess it's
And
pitching.
welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now here is Raul Ponce.
Raul Ponce. Good foul. He stays alive. Honestly, I think we can get to the inning.
Misses.
Hey, that's a strike for them.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Well, that's hit hard.
And it remains a full count.
Hit hard, but foul. Got him.
Strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. So
Abreu fouls it off. 1-2. Just 2 more outs to get before this one is over.
The Brewers.
All right, now we're going splitter.
Yep. Last half of inning number 9.
Foul ball down the line. If they're late on a splitter, which is 93, I'm throwing 100. Oh, it gets out of play.
And that's out of play.
Darn.
Comes a 2-2.
Ooh, looks like the Cardinals were able to stave off 100 last season.
1 out remaining for the Brewers.
I know the Cubs got there, and I think the Pirates can get there. But St. Louis stops with 99.
Count 1-2. Gomez is just 1 strike away.
That is hitting to right field. They are
So he gets on base,
dying,
keeps
but
it
not
going.
dead yet.
Alexander Canario.
2-1.
For the Brewers.
That is foul down the line.
And foul.
Nick Gomez officially has a lot of pitches. Struck him out, so game is over. And that will do it for the 2030 regular season. And we won it in spectacular fashion.
Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
A 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire
15-1.
MLB The Show, I'm John Shaw.
That'll help the run differential.
Joining us for the game of the week.
Brady Singer logged his 17th win of the season. That'll push him into 2nd. Good season, boys. And it's not over yet. I will see you guys in game 1 of, I believe, the NLDS. I don't think we'll have to play in the Wild Card Series. Just absolute domination on all fronts today. I will see you guys in game 1 of whatever postseason series we started. See you there. Peace out.